Hey guys, this is Professor Giles again, and we're going to discuss a little bit about how to use SIMnet. Now, in general, what you want to know is we have an electronic book, and SIMnet is going to give us a lot of help when it comes to working with apps these days. For instance, look over here. Up here at the library, if you're signed in, you're looking at the library, see? You have Access, Excel, Microsoft Office, PowerPoint, and we're in Excel class right now. But later on, you might have classes that you need to take, and so you should get a little understanding about how SIMnet works in general. So check this out. I'm going to show you first how you sign up for the class, because you got to make sure that you sign up for the right class. If you come and you click your name, you can click courses, and you can see courses that we're offering, and sometimes down here you can click to make sure you're in the right course. And if you do not see the course here, then you contact your professor and see if you can get signed up. But that's number one. Otherwise, when you go over here to look at assignments, you might not see what you need to see. Now, our particular course for right now today is 1984 ACC 127 Online 01. Okay, you're looking for that. Now, if you are signed up for this class, I'll know it and I'll be able to work with you with your assignments. But right now, take a look at these guys. We have 4 modules up right now, and we started with module 1. And when you come in here, you're basically going to click each module as you go across. Now, of course, if you've been doing this by now, then I commend you for actually working through this. But some of us that need to understand how this works, this might be of some help. First things first. Do the orange box first. If you haven't been told before, you want to do this because this really gets you started with the tutorials. See? Here's chapter 1, creating and editing workbooks, and as you progress through this, you'll see out of the steps that need to be completed, you'll have this green bar that goes across as you complete the steps. So far, it shows that I've completed probably 1 or 2 steps. But what you don't want to do is go down here and click these buttons down here. These guys will not give you credit, although they will work. You will not get credit for the class. Okay? Remember that. You want to click the open sim book at each time to each test to make sure you do this right and get the credit. So here we go. I'm going to click this. And immediately we come in with this. So those of us who've been here before kind of understand now how this works. You have your student learning objectives and the outcomes, and you're going to see here the pause and practices that are due for this chapter. You click to the right. When you go to the right, you begin the book and the instructions, and of course they're going to tell us what to do as we go through. See? Now, when you come up against an instruction to actually complete a task, you're going to see 3 buttons. One is going to say show me, the other one is going to say guide me, which are good. They'll show you and they'll guide you. It's actually an animated guide and something they talk to you as well. The 3rd button is the let me try. Now that's what I give you credit for, is doing the let me tries, okay? When I click this button, it's going to tell me what to do. Go ahead, see? You look up here in the black space over here. Save the document as a dialog. See, save as. Save this file to the documents folder and name it PPE 1-1. Now, sometimes did you know that you can actually show a hint? If you don't know how to do something, click show hint. You'll actually get some more instructions on how to do that. This might help you in the future tasks when you're doing something a little more complex. So what do? I click file, click save as, go ahead, type the name. Let me type that in here now. PP space E 1-1. Hit save. And see, you get correct, which is what I want. And then you're going to go down and do the rest of the assignments. Now, some of these guys have more than one let me try on the page. This is something that you might need to be aware of. Look at this. You can't just do the first one. There's maybe 2 or 3 on each page. So make sure that as you go through your book, you're getting all of these done. You see? And all you got to do is just click the button. Now, if something goes wrong and you don't know how something works, then you can give me a call and we can work you through it, because there's a lot to working with Excel. But in all the cases, basically, you're going to see this is pretty easy. Now, one thing you should know is by now, we're working with letter and number references. So cell A1 has already been pre-selected for you to show you that. But again, if you need a hint, you go ahead and type Paradise Lakes Resort and hit enter. So basically it's pretty well set up for you. See? Paradise Lakes Resort. Now I'm going to intentionally do something to see if it doesn't work, right? So I'm going to type this and watch what happens. You get it incorrect because they want exactly what they say to do. And if you get this, you can do this 1,000 times, but it won't let you pass until you get it actually right. So here we go. Paradise, and the spelling counts, believe me. Here we go. Paradise Lakes Resort. And let me do that. Alright, see? It's that easy. Now here's the deal. You got these let me tries, and after you do these let me tries, and you go through this, you're going to come up against this. It's called a pause and practice, and this is what you send to Moodle. Paradise Lakes is right here as a downloadable file. You click this, it'll open up in Microsoft Excel, and you should have Excel installed in your machines by now. See? And what this calls for is us to edit this spreadsheet. You click enable editing and you do the instructions that are conveyed to you to do this, and then when you save this you can turn it into Moodle. There's 4 of these guys. Now technically I'll take the last one because I know you had to do all 4 in order to get to the last one, but I'm looking for how you built your spreadsheet in the end. Okay, so let's look at this. I'm gonna go over here, scroll down to the bottom, and this is what this should look like when it's basically done. See? And you'll follow that through and save the document as PPE1-1. Now guess what? Here's some more let me tries, more let me tries, more let me tries, you know, and you go down and you make sure you do them all. More let me tries, let me try, let me try. But when you get to the second pause and practice, what do? You keep the first one that you made and you save it as another name and you power through the other guys. See? This is basically how you'll do that. You have the assignment already downloaded, and this is the second version, and you're building the spreadsheet out slowly. Okay, so here we go. More let me tries, let me tries, let me tries. Keep going to let me tries, let me tries. You'll come up against the third one. You'll again you'll do this 1-2 to 1-3, and you'll save that, and this is what the third one looks like. Okay, one more, let me tries, let me tries, let me tries, let me tries. Come to the fourth one right here, and you see down here you have the fourth one. Once you do this, you give this to me and Moodle, and Moodle will ask for the pause and practices. After that, if you come up against chapter summary, you're basically done. Now I don't ask you to do the rest of this. There are more information here that you can use, but I'm not asking for this necessarily right away. So you just go ahead and do the pause and practices, give them to me as a priority. Now guess what? This is what you hit here to see your progress. You go out here with this arrow, exit. You're still in SIMnet. See? Now what you want to do is you click grades. You'll be able to see your progress over here. You're able to see your progress as to how far you got. Now when you do them all, you'll get 100%. I'm looking for 100% on all of these chapters as they come out, but you won't be able to do them and get credit until they're open. So what do? Click assignments, and you'll see in each module there's an orange box with all the let me tries and the pause and practices. Now on to the blue boxes. What do we do with the blue? Okay, let's click the first one just to show you. Alright, we got, say, project 1-3. Here's 1-3. Now, this doesn't show up until you actually download. I had clicked this previously, so you're not going to see that lit up until you click the start file. When you click the start file, you'll get a downloadable document. There it is. Here's the spreadsheet coming in. It's actually an application, so you'll see if it opens up. And while that's opening up, I'm going to click also the Office for Windows. That will also download. See? And you're going to save it or open with Acrobat. These are your instructions. Let me go ahead and open that. What you got to know is these guys are to be completed in SIMnet and turned back into SIMnet for grading. SIMnet will grade you based on how you do this. See? Now, I agree. Sometimes when you do the instructions, SIMnet's going to have a problem with the way that you do it, but you try to stick to the commands as they are given, and what you've learned in those let me tries teach you the proper way, okay? There are other ways to do this, but in general, they want you to work with their way. Now, when the file does come in, take a look at this. When the file does come in, you're going to save the file name as this. Do not change the file name, because you will have to upload the file here when you're done, and then SIMnet will grade you as well. You can always see your grades right here in grades when you click grades, okay? That's basic about SIMnet. Now, for me, as a priority, I want my pause and practices. Whatever's inside the orange box you give to me. See, this is still downloading. But these guys I'll take as extra credit. You know, I'll do it that way for now, and then we'll see how we go across. But as a priority, I must have these, okay? Every chapter must have my let me tries and my pause and practice, and I am watching how you do the let me tries. Again, no credit if you click down here, but up here you get credit. Now, if there's any questions about that, let me know. I'm available, and we'll go from there. Okay, guys? All right. Take care for now, and we'll talk more about how to use Excel and charts, and that's all coming. And I got some other videos for you on how to calculate. You should watch those as well. Okay, take care.